Alright, what's up YouTube? About, I don't know, how many days was it ago? So, I made a video regarding 2 weeks ago. So, 2 weeks ago from today, I made a video about I don't believe that ace 10s are a 10. And, you know, the video's already got hate and it's like, you don't make your point of view and gang, you know, spit your dummy out kind of thing, yeah. Okay, so we have a Mewtwo here. I posted this on my community notes on the channel, and they gave this. So just look at this card real quick. As you can see, the centering is like, look how thick the centering is on this side, and look how thick the centering is on this side. So looking at this card, you'd be like, all right, that card's centering is a 9, and this should not be a 10. Right, you'd know if this was like an AGS slab, it'd probably be maybe a 9.5 if everything's perfect, right? The Charizard I graded, which was a CGC 9.5, they said that they would upgrade that to a 10 if you send it then back, but you have to pay. So I regraded the card and the centering's off. So, okay, this is what you get. You get this given a 10. Right, now, I obviously posted this on my community notes of the channel, which basically, let's minimize this, and then we'll go to this. So this is where it is. Wait a minute. We go to my channel, and then I'm gonna go to community posts, right? And okay, so I'm gonna show you the community post. So this is the community post here. We're gonna just bring this down real quick. 1 minute. On 20 seconds in. Right, let's see if it actually works. No, it's not doing it. So I put ace grade and explained to me how this is a 10, being that off center, right? And this picture got 5 likes, right? So I always tag like random cards. I got a video on him as well. I would proceed to come up. These world editions. He's got more information that he's got off me. There's a lot of people that watch this channel, and I believe there's a lot of people with more money that watch this channel as well, because considering when someone messages me like on Insta and says something, I'm like, yeah, I get it too. Like, I get there's a big couple of eyes watching this page and people don't think that there is. Right, now I decided to then post a story about this card, and I said, how is this a 10? And Ace gave this a 10. So they don't have the ability to deactivate this cert, but who owns this card, right? Because this is clearly not a 10, right? And this is why I said about Ace grading, yeah? All you guys, right? So let me explain something to you about something that, you know, we had a discussion between me and someone else. They said, right, you've got a guy that's got like no slabs, right? He's got no slabs, and he's telling somebody else to grade their cards with ace. And I turned around and said to him, okay, you're telling this guy to grade with ace, but what on grounds are you telling this guy to grade for ace, right? Are you telling him because, oh, it's fast, it's a good company? What is the, you know, overall point of view aspect are you telling this guy to basically spend his hard-earned money with grading his cards with a company? Now, you guys might say on this channel, oh my god, but that's only one card, bro. That's only one card that is off-center, bro, in a 10. Right, can you give us some more examples? I don't need to. Like, this is basically what, you know, we found. And another guy who's in part of the ace cracking community, yeah? Now, what is the ace cracking community? There is people buying, like, a specific grade of ace cards, not exactly this grade, but you know, they're cracking them and they're resubmitting them to other companies, and they're getting either higher grades, or someone at ace is either trolling or saying, I gave you too many 10s today, I'm going to give you a bunch of 9s, right? You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of corruption involved in these companies, marketing. Oh, but guys, we're going to grade these cards and we're going to sell them back to you like just like that Babbo guy, right? That Babbo guy made his friends with Randy Rudolph Reindeer, right? And he says, oh, I just sold my cards to Rand Cards. Yeah, I did. No, you didn't. You're advertising, right? So you're they're offering you 40%, 50% for your cards, and they're going to put them in A slabs and they're going to sell them back to you, right? You see how this whole process of the company itself, the ace grading company is selling you slabs, right? The reason why I'm grading with AGS is because is AGS trying to sell you its slabs, right? They ain't trying to sell its slabs at an event, right? They aren't vending their own slabs, saying, oh, well, we manipulate the grades. No. If you scan those codes on the back of those cards, it explains why that card got the grade it did, right? So where's the proof and evidence why this card is a 10? We can tell it's not a 10. This is why anybody who wants to grade with AGS and comes through me, you know, go through the link below, right? So listen, people said on the channel, right? So I sent this picture as well to one of my friends. I'm going to find it real quick. I say, so there was this comment on my YouTube channel. Ace grading is 100% better than PSA and 200% better than the grading company you are promoting. Being a bit better is a not good buddy, right? So his name's ChillFlow2279. Maybe I'll tag him in the video that I upload this one, right? Ace grading is 100% better. Right, so let me explain something about ace grading, right? All ace grading is doing to you is selling you a label, right? They're selling you a label, not a grade, yeah? They're selling you a label, not a grade, right? AGS is selling you the card, yeah? Your card is in the case as a grade 10, yeah? Scan the back, right? Yeah, the king, yeah, made 2 of these on accident because I ran out of black, yeah? Now, scan this QR code on this slab, right, with your phone right now, and it will show you the reason why this card got the grade that it did in this case. So, how are you going to tell me that these guys are, you know, bogus, rubbish, dog turd, whatever you want to call this company, right? The data's there. The data's factually there, right? So I sent this card, right? I sent this to AGS, yeah? AGS's DM in America, right? I said, state of that centering, haha. You see, you want fair grades, right? If you want fair grades and you want to see the reason why your cards get the grade it is, and I put haha, right? So this is a screenshot, right? Obviously the time is a lot different from now, but I sent it to them, right? I sent it to them to prove, you know, like, this is the reason why we was cracking 9.5s, right? We have this 9.5. Is this card really a 10? Yeah, is this card really a 10? If I send this back to CGC and pay shipping charge, if I pay the shipping charge, the reholder fee, and the shipping charge back, where if I send it to AGS, I pay the shipping charge, the grading fee, which is cheaper, and I will see if this card actually comes back a 10 or will it stay a 9.5. This is the whole reason why we're doing this research, and people hate on my videos or dislike me saying, oh, but you look negative, and no, because I don't believe they're nonsense, right? I don't believe these human graders. This is the reason why I'm switching to AI, right? I'll have another video exactly over the reason of the market issue right now and the prices and stuff, and I'll get to that one. But thanks for watching my video, guys. As always, like the video if you like the content. If you're going to use AGS, use my discount, well, not discount code, but affiliation link. You get 20% off your first order. Why not get a real card? Check why the card got the grade it did. If you don't know anything about grading, grade your card and see. I've graded hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items. Thousands of items at this point, right? I know cards that I look at. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next time. Peace.